Okay, so I don't really know exactly where I'm gonna go with this video, but I just kind of wanted to talk about how Karens hate fun things. They always want to ruin fun things, even if they, are ruining something their kid might like, then, they're still gonna fucking ruin it. Like, back however many years ago, this is still happening ever since Pokemon became a thing. But, Karens are always like, oh, it's evil and demonic, and they evolve and it's magic and whatever, even though evolution isn't magic, so that doesn't really make any sense. But, I mean, I guess in Pokemon universe, maybe it's kind of like magic kind of stuff, or more like powers than just magic, but, there are magic type Pokemon though, so I don't know. I guess they're not completely wrong, but it's not fucking demonic or whatever. They're just based off of like plants and animals and stuff like that. So, you know, there isn't really anything demonic or evil about plants and animals. So it's kind of just like, what the fuck. Um, but there's always these Karens trying to ruin Pokemon and be like, oh, their names mean this and that or whatever. And it's kind of just dumb shit all the time. Um, and then they're like, I mean, I guess some things, like with the Animal Jam stuff, with inappropriate things, then, that's kind of a different story, but I guess it doesn't really mean that you should just, like, completely ban your kid from playing it. You should just make sure your kid's not talking to random people that they don't know, even though, the game has chat and stuff, but, you can put safe chat on for them if you really think it's that big of a deal for Animal Jam. Um, and then there's always people being like, oh, we should ban violent video games and whatever, and it's kind of just like, how about instead of banning violent video games, you just don't let your kids play them because, the violent video games are not made for your kids. So it's kind of just like, how about you just make sure your kids aren't playing them? And, like, and they sometimes they even go so far as to try to, like, sue the people that make the games and stuff. And it's kind of just like, what? Like, the game company isn't your babysitter, and it's not their job to make sure your kids don't play these games. Like, however long ago, Karens were suing Epic Games because their kids got addicted to Fortnite, and it's like, how about you make it so your kids don't play Fortnite and don't get addicted to it, and you know, take away like their computer or their PlayStation or something, or make them play in like the living room where you can like monitor them or whatever, and just be like, make sure they're eating and sleeping and going to the bathroom and all that stuff, and like, make sure they're doing their homework and whatever. Like, if they need to do this and that, then make sure they do this and that. Like, you can't just leave your kid and be like, hey, watch this or play this or whatever, because they can always find certain games or certain TV shows or YouTube videos that are not for them. Also, you can put restrictions on your devices so then they don't find that stuff. Or like you can put password protections on like different things. It's like, just look it up. It's fucking easy to do. Like, it's not that hard. And like they're trying to make it so like, you know, oh, this and that YouTuber, they're so horrible. My kid started watching them and now they're like swearing and saying all these horrible things. It's like, then don't have them watch YouTubers. Like, I actually got a comment before of someone like being like, oh, my kids said, like, you said a bad word. And it's like, is this not a kid's channel? And I think I might have it in another video or something like that. I don't know. But like, no, my channel's not for kids. Like, what would make you think my channel's for kids? I've made so many videos about things that are not meant for kids. Like, how would you mistake this channel for kids? So, I don't understand. But, other stuff, I feel like video games, it's kind of obvious when the game's not for kids. Like, they have the rating thing in the corner of the, if you get a disc and whatever, and then on the case it'll have that, like, either E for everyone, T for teen, or M for mature, or whatever other stuff. You can look up the ratings for video games if you need to see all of them, because I don't think I didn't say all of them really. Um, but the main ones is E for everyone, T for teen, and M for mature. And all you have to do is look at that little rating thing and see if is it E for everyone, where anyone can play it, and it's safe for everyone to play. There's no blood and violence and nudity and swearing and stuff. Like, it's all clean game that anyone can play. Or if it's T for teen, there might be like mild violence or mild swearing and stuff like that. Maybe suggestive themes and whatever. And then if it's M for mature, there could be gore, violence, blood, swearing with like F-bombs and stuff. And there could be like sex scenes and full-on nudity and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, look at the ratings. It's not that hard. Also, if you just look at the cover, it could probably be pretty easy to tell. Unless it's like cartoony, then I don't know. Some cartoony games can be T for teen or M for mature even, but usually you just like look at the cover and then look at the rating. Maybe look up on like parent guide or something and whatever, and then whatever. Like, don't try to go fucking suing different game companies and shit like that. Like, it's so stupid to do that. Like, what's the fucking point? Just because you're a bad parent doesn't mean you can just go out and sue different things. Also, anyone can get addicted to anything, not just video games, so it's kind of stupid to just be like, oh, I'm suing this because my kid got addicted to it. It's like, they could get addicted to anything. Are you gonna like sue alcohol companies, like, places that make alcohol? Are you gonna sue them just because they make alcohol and you can get addicted to alcohol? Like, are you gonna do that? Probably not, because you're probably not that stupid, but you're apparently stupid enough to you know sue a video game company. So I'm kind of just like, what the fuck? So yeah, I don't know. How about you just teach your kids to not be stupid and like manage their time, and give them something else that they can do, like read books and stuff. Like, maybe there isn't like anything else that they're interested in that's like around. Like, maybe they need a book or something to read, or they just need something else to do. Like, maybe, I don't know, give them something that has to do with sports or something. If, like, maybe try to get them into that, or just something to maybe get them outside or something. Like, I don't know. There's many things that you could do to try to get them off of a video game or from watching a TV show or a YouTube channel. Like, you could give them other options of things that they could do, or like, I don't know, art stuff, coloring books kind of stuff. Like, just, there are so many things that you could give them that isn't like, internet and video games and stuff. So it's like, why are you so mad that someone's doing something when you didn't give them other stuff? It's just kind of weird. Like, why are you blaming video games for your bad parenting? It doesn't make sense. Or blaming YouTubers for your bad parenting or whatever. Like, you're the one that wasn't watching what your kid was doing. So, kind of weird. Kind of like, what the fuck? So I've mostly been talking about video games, but I kind of, I mentioned movies and TV shows and YouTubes and stuff like that. Because, this could be anything, but I kind of, the stuff that I have been seeing a lot that Karens get mad about is like, certain video games, like Pokemon and stuff. Like, there's always some idiot being like, Pokemon's demonic or some dumb shit or whatever. Or like, they're getting mad about fucking first person shooters or like, violent video games and horror games and stuff. And it's kind of just like, just do better parenting. Take care of your fucking kids. You're the one that had the kids. Like, take care of them. Stop being stupid. Like, I don't understand. Like, how hard is it for you to just monitor your kids or, like, you know, put parental locks on stuff? It's not that hard to do. All you have to do is look it up if you don't know how. And I'm pretty sure it'll take like a couple minutes at most for you to do that. So I don't know what the fuck is the problem with Karen's being mad about this and that when it's just like, how about you just not let your kids do this and that? Like, hello? It's not that hard. Just do it, okay? Like, you're the one that chose to have kids. You should take care of them. So, yeah, I kind of just wanted to talk about this and I guess do a rant thing about this because some people are stupid as fuck. So yeah, anyways, I guess that's it for this video, so bye.